Anyways, we should be back. If you're currently watching on YouTube, Twitch, or playing here on the PlayStation Network, we've encountered the blue screen of death on the computer. Oh boy, isn't that wonderful. Unfortunately, it is what it is, but we continue to go on. We're currently playing God of War 2 Rage Burst on the PlayStation Vita, and we're about to set up some lobbies here, so that way we can launch onto some goodness, right? It's going to be good, and let's go try to get ourselves possibly, not too sure who, we're gonna go with Julius here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's go with CL. She's actually one of the more better characters to roll with. And then we'll also be selecting possibly, let's go for Rika here. Rika's going to be a good character to have on the battlefield. As well as we're going to have some Blessed Aria. As well as possibly, let's see what else we can try to go for. Let's go for Julius over here. And we'll throw in the couple of, same team members we like to go with, which is fantastic. Arena here would be a good help as she helps us increase our speed by 20%. And then we'll throw in Alyssa here as well because they'll be providing the full burst at the 5-minute mark. We'll turn off the background operator noise so that way to make it a little bit more manageable. And it's going to be fantastic as we launch the greatness. Also another thing too which I like to make happen, and this is kind of like my we're gonna go ahead and set to our fantastic music, right? The good stuff. This is the best song ever. Whoever puts this music on is the greatest person in the history of forever. Literally, this song is amazing. I love it. You got clap to it and stuff. It just makes it for a well worth adventure. So let's get ready to launch to good festivity ahead as we're gonna take on several monsters and save them from the terrible. We got to save the world from the terrible origami, because again, they're at it with their shenanigans, and we're going to definitely bring home the bacon and win for our beloved Fenrir, which needs to be done. We will do our absolute best to continue bring out the the good stuff. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit bummed out, man. My computer is getting it's showing its age. It's been showing its age. I'm surprised it lasts this long. It's actually been getting the blue screen of death for years. But I've been kind of trying to ride out the storm and see how long it would continue for. And so far it's doing pretty good. It's working in a way. It's getting there. Let's see. For this particular mission, there's gonna be ice type stuff, so I'm good. I just want to make sure, double check on everything. And we're good to go. Let's make it the fantastic one as we launch to greatness. And it's going to be a wonderful, magical evening. Currently right now it's wave 1, round 1, if you're joining and wondering what wave we're in. We just started. It's like 16 minutes into the broadcast. Unfortunately, we did encounter a bit of technical issues and stuff. It took a little bit to fire up the stream and log in all the places, and oh gosh, it is what it is. But hey, we do our best to continue pushing forward, and but we're back though. That's a good thing. As long as we're back, that's what matters. So as we prepare departure onto this grand festivity, we'll be taking on all these terrible origamis in preparations for God of War 3, which is right around the corner. So that's gonna be kind of dope, and I cannot wait. It's gonna be exciting. So when that title does drop, I'm looking forward to it heavily, and there'll probably be some pretty good hype behind it, as many are taking to the streams and stuff, and also featuring games like this, because it's kind of like it's what you do when stuff happens, especially game releases and stuff. It's wonderful. It makes it for there's that big old freaking Sasquatch looking guy. He's scratching his butt. Ew, how romantic. Alright, let's go get ready to kick his butt too. Opening up with the brutal hammer attacks. We did manage to stun him thanks to the awesome power of the Mega Power Hammer. It has the paralysis capability, and any weapon that does have that ability on there, it just makes it for a really good it makes it good for stunning individuals and at least enemy targets, holding them down, creating an opening for the team to go ahead and do their thing. Always position yourself to the best spot so you can get the most damage inflicted. It's always about especially with games like this, it's always about trying to you know, level up, or not level up, but well, that too you can. But it's always about trying to find those sweet spots and deal the best damage. Usually it's like that with these type of games. And I'm running out of stamina, pretty much losing my burst energy here. Always essential to get as many devours as possible. We're gonna go for some extra devours kicking up. Now let's see what we have. The good thing, we have the burst energy that does kick in frequently, and it's one of the things I do greatly appreciate about having. It's one of the great things that I appreciate about having these type of configurations. Now you see, I'm trying to hit this guy, and he's like right on the ledge there, so we're just gonna burn him up. He wants to play cheap. Okay, good. This will motivate him to step on land. Eliminated. Alright, going for some extra devours, preserving whatever level 3 we have. You always want to try to maintain it. If not, then experience a bit of a shenanigan situation if you run out. Then you're gonna have to kind of just wing it and do your absolute best to progress through here. Let's go for another Devour kicking up. And bam, there you go. Congratulations, good job has been set, and we should be on to the next one, as it's a beautiful Wednesday evening and we're about to continue celebrating it, because you gotta make the best out of all situations. Even if should your computer get a blue screen, you celebrate it with your head held high, shoulders back, and ready to take on the world. Cause freaking hey, man, that thing sucks. It friggin' has such a leaves you with such a crunchy feeling. So anyways, let's continue on doing the good stuff as we advance onto greatness, celebrating this beautiful Wednesday evening. We got about 2 more rounds remaining, and we're going to see what happens as we keep pushing forward, striving for greatness. We got some abandoned arc parts we should go for, possibly even reward credits. I don't know. Well, if you're building up your god arcs and you're still kind of a newbie status, I recommend going for this stuff here, because these are difficulty 15 missions and they do have some decent drops. Go for supply usage first, and then you go for these two. I'm gonna go for the piggy bank, because this is a great way to build up your, you know, your inventory, your stocks, and you want to try to maintain that to the best of your capability. As we got 2 more missions remaining, and as we're gonna continue striving for greatness. We got triple S rank on that one too, which is kind of cool. Super Saiyan. Good stuff. Next mission will be consisting of taking on this particular origami. He's a little bit of pain in the butt, but we'll be able to, you know, represent it and launch into some fantastic battles ahead. It's going to be great. Let's make it awesome and continue representing with the tea, the green tea. It's nice. It has that nice, like, smooth taste to it, but it kind of puts me a little bit to sleep though. I kind of wish I had something stronger, but it's what it is. It's what it is. I need to get like freaking really like coffee shots. That's like the best. I love coffee. Any type of, I mean, I like all types of coffee, but well, not every type, but most of them. My favorite's like I like it's just special shots. Those are good. But like also like you know, like the smooth what's it called, like vanilla frappuccino. Those are good too. Man, I'm gonna make a little coffee area in my like this my little micro studio that I have here. I start just brewing up coffee while live streaming. That would be the funniest thing ever. Alright, let's get ready to deploy onto taking out the terrible bad guy. And here he is as we advance. Again, we're going to try to open up with as many shots. And we're going to try to get some decent hits here. Again, this guy is a little bit weak towards the upper body area, so you want to try to attack that region. Enemy is currently actually stunned, unable to move. Again, paralysis effects making a wonderful, doing its wonderful contribution on the fight here. Let's continue going in for some extra devours as we do our absolute best to reign our supremacy on battlefield. We can totally do this. The God Eaters will always overcome all situations, especially when it comes to these terrible, you know, origamis and stuff. Cause have you seen the origamis in part 3? That looks so freaking cool, man. They definitely look amazing. Anyways, congratulations, we're off to the next one as we continue pushing forward and making it a lovely one with the God Eater 2 Rage versus Wonderful World. We managed to defeat the terrible origami. Make sure you also get the you want to try to get as much devours as possible, because it's what we do. Devours the whole world, and you can go ahead and try to represent the good fights, right? Of course, it's going to be great and wonderful and magical even. Bro, you seriously want freaking me to kick you out of the dang stream, do yous? Huh? Oh gosh, man, you little weasel. Alright, let's go on to the next one as we continue on making it a good one. Let's see what else we have. We're gonna get ourselves some consumable items, and because that's good. Or that, you know, let's go for the reward credits. Let's go for this stuff here. I like it. It's fantastic. It's God Eater 2's reward credits card that gives you the piggy bank access, and it's wonderful. As in here on the Twitch channel, it says an ice cream parlor would be good now. Yeah, in summertime it definitely is. Ice cream is one of the best things to have on the battlefields. Even in times of summer. It makes it more effective, which is great, right? So let's see what else we can possibly dish out, and it's going to be a good one. Next mission will be consisting of this particular enemy. This is the final boss, which will be taking on right here. Look forward to it. Choosing for the equipment set, this one is divine, so I highly recommend going in for the I would say something that has resistance against this type of elemental stuff. So let's see what else we have as we continue representing here. I'll be choosing, I think I have the black hammer already selected, right? Equipment set. Yep, I have it. There it is. Why does it keep saying white hammer? Why isn't it not changing? Choose equipment set. What? This one? Okay, so we'll load that one. I guess it's not. Oh, okay. It doesn't say it on top of the title thing. Alright, so anyways, we're good to go. Let's get ready to launch and continue pushing forward as we represent a fantastic evening night with this wonderful title, because that's what we have to do, striving for greatness. But yeah, I love ice cream. You know, the best type of ice creams is the Flintstones Push Pops, the orange flavor ones. That is the greatest one, and it's magical and stuff. So, but let's see what else we have as we continue with the grand fight. But you know, it's kind of how we do, right? It's wonderful. It's magical even. Yep, sure is. And it's freaking Flintstones Pops. I love those things, man. You know, they came out with soda that tastes like that. If you go to Wendy's, they have this orange soda. One of the greatest sodas ever. So let's get ready to take out trash, because it's stinking up the place. And we're gonna open up with the some fantastic attacks over here. Again, breaking as many bonds as possible. Once these bonds do break, we're gonna get ourselves a little bit of a devour kicking up. And let's see what we have. The camera. Pekow. This guy is one of those characters that's... it's a pretty interesting type of character. God Eater has that creativity with all of their, you know, with all their different imaginative creatures and whatnot. Making sure you have your Devours kicking up. You always want to maintain that level 3 at all times, so that way you'll be able to maintain your some decent damage over there. You can notice some of the bonds have been already destroyed, so good job on that. Once become enemy currently down, this is a good opportunity to go ahead and attack the base area, getting some pretty decent damage over there. And there it is. Become replenishing all Devours and continue the attacks. And we pretty much now taking an opportunity to try to evade, but not working so far as it has been eliminated, and we should be advancing on to the next one as we do what we can to represent grand festivity, right? It's lovely. It's lovely time. And you know, we pretty much did a good one. Yeah, you run away. I am not sorry. You deserve every bit of it. Your shield does nothing. Don't shoot me. Hope that's a lesson learned. Alright, anyways, let's see what else we have as we continue pushing forward, getting ready to wrap up this wave and advancing onto wave 2, celebrating a beautiful Wednesday that always has to be represented. And on any day, any single day, you gotta go out there and take on the world and be like, ha! I'm destroying the world and taking over it. Well, not destroying it. You destroy it from the origami, because that's what we do right now. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some materials, abandoned archer ups, get consumables, and you know what? If you're still building your arc parts, go for that one. I'm gonna go for the consumables. That's band-aids, etc, which is good. You want to stock them up. Why? Because wave 2 will be consisting of perilous 99 missions, so brace yourself for the chaos. It's going to pretty much ensue right now, and it's gonna be great. Triple S rank for Super Saiyans. Woohoo! Good job, everybody. But it's time for us to you know, wave our goodbyes to wave 1 and get ready to wave our hellos to wave 2 and enter some perilous 99s, which is pretty dope. It gets kind of like really insane when you do the perilous 99 missions, so you have to prepare yourself for that and have this nice you know, you gotta really set up there, so but we'll be all right. Anyways, good job to the team as we now get ready to wrap up and head towards our grand departure. Again, big thank you for hanging out with us, whether it be on Twitch, YouTube, or playing on PlayStation Network. Wave 2 starts right now. If you want to fire up your PS Vitas, meet us up on the PlayStation Network thing, because it's going to be magical time as we do our absolute best to kick off and represent some magical evenings, right? Let's do it. Let's make it happen and represent some God Eater 2 Rage Burst, right? Right? Of course. It's awesome. I just love this game. It is one of those titles that I was really shocked when they brought it out on the Vita, because it was released in Japan a while ago, like a long time ago, and it took a while for it to come to the West. But when they announced it for the West, it was great. And I was like, really? What game are you announcing? And they're like, God Eater 2 Rage Burst, and that's what we're currently playing, the PS Vita version. That's wonderful. Every single Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, you can tune in and be part of the magical evening that we have. It's a multiplayer session with its people, and we like to deploy on these weekly harvesting raids, you know, to try to build up our gear and, you know, deploy into some magical Operation Get Goods, which is the thing that we do. We'll be setting up a lobby based off our Twitch channel, which is the flagship channel of this whole operation. It all started here with this little URL, and then the rest is history. And then they're pretty much here. So 3 spaces will be made, you know, accessible for the people to join. Why am I getting a network error? What the heck is this? What is this, PlayStation? What are you doing to me? Well, anyways, we'll try again. At first you don't succeed. You keep at it. Eventually you'll launch into the lobby thing. So here it is. Let's set up the lobby based off the predictive Texas URL over here, which is great. We have this already set up, and bam, good job. And that's it. No restrictions whatsoever. You know that already. And we're off to go to Magical's Adventures. Aslan here says, the new origami look more like real gods. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they do. They have some new classes. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring back some of the old ones, but they're gonna add more to it, so that's gonna be kind of interesting. I'm looking forward to that. So they did confirm they're gonna have all the original weapons as well too, so they're just gonna add more to it, which is always a good thing. And I'm kind of wondering, I mean, there's still some stuff out there I'm pondering about. But as we're starting a new wave, this is currently wave 2, 3 spaces now available, and we'll be also doing possible Perilous 99. We'll see how that goes. Let's see, Zeno's asking, can I rejoin? You're welcome to rejoin if there is space, right? So yeah, just give a little bit of time and yeah, you can rejoin. This is, again, if there's nobody joining, you can be part of it. You don't have to ask, you just do it. You just do it. Tonight is an event for its people. We just take on these missions. Gosh, my freaking leg hurts. I gotta walk more. Ah, I'm a freaking... I just stay home all day and freaking sucks. I gotta start walking. Can't be the way I am. I get cramps, man. It hurts. But yeah, you can join, man. Don't worry about it. Go ahead and be part of the good fight. It's a celebration. Oh yeah. We go out there and we take on the origamis and stuff. So if you're actually prepared to take on a Perilous 99, we're gonna try to do one of those. There's some good strategies to deal with them. Of course, you want to try to face these Perilous 99s, which is yeah, you're getting errors too. Me too. I got some errors. I got a disconnection earlier, and then I got the blue screen today, and yeah, it's a fantastic day. At least evening. You gotta be optimistic about it though. We got, okay, Zeno here says I got the I got the errors 3 times. Really? Well, that sucks. Anyways, let's see what else we have as we keep on pushing forward and representing a lovely festivity. Tomorrow we'll be celebrating some fantastic, I would love that word, fantastic. Isn't it fantastic? We'll be representing Tokiden 2 tomorrow as part of the weekly lineup. That's another game kind of like this one that actually has cross-platform compatibility with the PS4 and also the PlayStation Vita, which is pretty dope. I really like that feature. I find it intriguing that they have it out there. And right now I think there's errors going on in PSN, which I'm getting on the comment section on YouTube that people are having difficulties joining. So it's one of those things. We'll see how it turns out, right? But anyways, as we're getting ready to deploy onto the next one, this is going to be Perilous 99. You guys ready for it? You guys ready to make it the good one? Let's do so as we take on the grand festivity and make it a phenomenal launch, because it's a beautiful Wednesday evening and it has to be celebrated with some Karichu. I wonder what happened to PSN's acting up. You got people like not able to join. Freaking PlayStation Network, what's up with you, man? Well, at least you know we're not paying for PS Plus right now. Yeah, it's because it's free on the Vita. Well, actually, no, I am paying for Plus technically. But the PS Vita version of this game is the same essential version of the essentially is the same version as the PS4 one, except it doesn't require PlayStation Plus to play online, which is kind of cool, right? And that's the thing that you know, I like about it. All right, anyways, on to some Perilous 99s and do some good fights, as we're gonna take on some possible. Let's see, some actually let's do some. What will be great? Actually, let's go for one of these. I want to see if I can try to find our. Most of these missions are wave ones, and they're all like 4. So we're gonna go for a possible one that doesn't have as much. A 3-round one. If there's any. Yep, there's one over here. We could take on this one. This one has actually. What would be good? Yeah, I think we could take this one on. Let's go over here. This one looks pretty cool. Anyways, let's get ready to select our classes here. We'll be choosing CL to be part of our team, as well as Nana. She is a fantastic character to have aboard, you know, because she's awesome as well. As CL, she gives you the ability to see the enemy's HP. Should you not have that skill acquired, then you know you're able to pretty much do that. You can go ahead and, you know, be on top of the current status of the foe and just count down to. Why do they keep putting that friggin' Snow White music? I hate that song. Oh gosh. Oh no, I don't like it. It puts me friggin', makes me friggin' go into a coma mode. Freaking heck. Okay, Perilous 99. Yes, thank you. All right, there you go. Let's do it. This is this freaking like fairy tale Snow White music needs to stop. Not set. I already set you to freaking. Here it is. The best music ever. This is the best song in the whole world. I like this. I like to imagine it's like Yoshi music. It's just like the happiest thing ever. Are you guys ready? Let's make it happen and deploy to greatness, because it's the Perilous 99. Actually a three wave or 3-phase mission. This is actually a survival one. Staying alive is essentials, and once you do that, then you'll be a-okay to continue on with the good fights, right? Oh man, let's do this. Let's keep pushing forward. And have ourselves some fantastic tea. So let's see what else we have. Oh no, I'm gonna be fine. I'm not gonna revive you though. You die. You stay that way. You think it's cute to shoot me, huh? All right. I'm gonna survive. A-okay. So let's keep advancing onto some fantastic battles, as we do have our transformation and Valkyrie currently at actually 85% right now. And let's see what we can possibly do. There you go. We got some Hannibal type creatures advancing towards their direction, and we're gonna go in for a attack here, retaining our Devourers. Again, this is a Perilous 99. These are the missions that you want to be very careful in, because they hit, and they hit pretty hard. So just be very, very cautious and how you go about these creatures. But you should be alright though, once you play everything accordingly and focus towards the enemy's weaknesses. Again, some massive damage being kicked up. We're gonna go ahead and switch over to our ranged weapons and set up our configuration. I think he does hate ice. Yep. And switching back towards the melee weapon. Again, you don't want to try to maintain your ranged weapon deployed too long due to the sole reason that you cannot block in that, you're not going to be able to block with that phase there, so it's actually good to leave that guy alive. Should we ever need devours, we can kind of just go back over there. Enemy is going actually for snack time and trying to restock over here. Make sure you also maintaining all forms of devours and stuff. Massive attack over here by the enemy foe. And let's go ahead and activate transformation time. Now switching over to the melee one and getting ready to embark on crazy attacks over here. Again, you want to try to maintain that proper distance. And as long as you continue that, you should be a-okay. And this guy's gonna have a pretty crunchy time. And usually pretty much you want to try to take as much advantage as possible of your transformations. Whenever you do transform, just try to obliterate anything on the battlefield. And you can see we tried to do as much as we could. And it worked out pretty well. Devour going in, replenishing our level 3, which is a high essential. You always want to try to maintain your level 3 as much as possible, especially in these particular type of missions where they can get very chaotic. And there it is, the count. Let's advance towards the top side as we do whatever is possible. Going in for another Devourer here. He is about to go ahead and... oh, there it is. We got ourselves a nice attack in. Enemy is currently cornered, unable to move. It does seem that he's actually about to be taken out soon. Pretty good for us. And with the enemy currently down, this is a great opportunity to start getting in as many critical hits as possible. Aim for the head, you can get some really devastating shots, and he has been eliminated. Congratulations, on to the next one. Let's try to push forward towards the next enemy target, which will be lying ahead soon. And is right over there. It's the little Yoshis. Now for these particular enemies over here, they're kind of they're more dinkier. You don't gotta worry too much about them. The Hannibal presents more of a bigger threat. But these guys, you know, they're kind of right to deal. They're already running away. Poor little Yoshis. Freaking, I love Yoshis. They're so cute. Alright, anyways, good job. As we've taken out one of the foes, we got about one more remaining. And these are not the... now, you can tell they're essential targets because they have the little black crosses around them. And usually, if that's the case in any of these games, you want to try to focus on those primary targets. They're the main directives that need to be assessed. And once it's taken care of, you'll be a-okay. But don't underestimate them. They can still deal some decent damage. And he's now been eliminated, so good job. I think there's one more bad guy on the battlefield somewhere. All the way over here. Oh, it's this guy. Make sure you get a target locked in. Retain your level 3. Switch over to our melee weapons. Actually, range weapons, preferably. Again, being very careful. You want to maintain that safe distance. And so far right now, the current enemy target is trying to actually perform a retreat at the moment. Another Devour kicking in, unsuccessfully happening though. Again, you want to try to maintain like a proper safe distance, build up your oracle points, and then just fire away. Going for a second one. We'll try to get as many Devours as possible. And I was actually trying to perform a mid-air Devour, something that's done in God Eater Resurrection, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be adopted in God Eater 3. Those extra Devours that they actually have in the game are quite useful. It really does set up for for some really good opportunities. Let's go switch over. Let's try some fire rounds over here. I think fire does the same thing, right? Or electric. Oh, electric is really effective. Let's go for that one. Oh yeah, this one's gonna finish him off. Again, being careful over here. Returning back to battlefield and focusing on our current target. Again, being very careful with this particular foe here. So electric damage is what you want to try to go for when attacking an enemy such as this. Usually plays best as electricity usually beats divine. And in this case, this dude over here is not having too much of the best of times, but it is catching some of that. Let's see if we try to go for... As long as you maintain your HP above 50%, you'll be A-okay. So for my evoke rate slowly catching up and building again, for these particular enemies, you want to try to maintain a safe distance, especially when combating them without any burst energy at the moment. He's a flying type. To get Devours in, it can be a little bit of a pain in the shaz, so let's see if we can try to get close enough. Evoke rate almost at 99. Possibly, if we'll be able to land it. Transformation will be able to kick in, granting us a good opportunity to and here it is. As you can see, currently right now the enemy's down. A perfect opportunity to go ahead and finish him off, and I think it's already game over for this guy. So just light him up. Anything that flies, usually they hate these kind of like these shots. They don't do well against it at all. So we're gonna have a lovely time here to go ahead and distribute the chaos. Usually works best. And usually in this state of transformation, you can actually have yourselves a good opportunity to take this guy. You can currently see right now he's actually falling to the ground and not having too much of a good time. But heck, man, we sure are. That's what counts. So good job. If you're currently joining in, this is a Perilous 99 mission. As you can see, why these characters are very reluctant to die. Following up with another Devourer if possible. Let's try to go ourselves. We're gonna go for this one over here. Let's wait for this attack to finish up. Once become. And there it is. Congratulations, on to the next one, as well. Just one more hammer punch remaining. And we got rid of the enemy foe, so not bad. Not bad at all. Be sure to get your Devourers. And we'll be able to continue on doing the good stuff. Let's get ourselves extra materials here from the ground, which is always essentials. And collecting as much stuff as possible, because you know, these materials do help out later on should you want to craft anything, and it's nice stuff, good to have, so that way you can be on your jolly good way to making some more, you know, whatever it be, some weapons, outfits, etc, etc. And it'll be fantastic time. Advancing on to the next one currently right now, if you're watching right now, this is wave 2, round 2 we're entering. I'm drinking some tea, taking on some Perilous 99 missions, and we managed to get ourselves a lot of new materials. What we're gonna go for is consumable items, which is pretty essential. It does build up your inventory of stuff. So whether it be, you know, you can get yourself some good band-aids and whatnot, which is kind of essential for this, so we're gonna have that, and it's going to be good stuff, right? Of course, it's magical. Score Teacher 2 Rage Burst. Alright, so the next mission will be consisting of these 3 particular origamis. These ones can be dealt with. The first one I have no idea what the heck that is, but this is 2 out of 3 already, pretty much halfway there. In preparations for a fantastic battle. Here we are about to launch, and it's going to be fantastic. So let's see what we do and continue on representing here. So you got Gundam Ball Peters joining us here on the YouTube channel. Says I am back. Oh, welcome back. And good to have you here on tonight's wonderful Wednesday evening. We're celebrating it with our weekly God Eater 2 Rage Burst session. And it's great. I have to say, this is one of the titles that I absolutely love. And we've just been doing some good old Perilous 99 missions. Because, you know, that's what we do on the Phase 2. And we do pretty alright. We've been surviving it. So, that's what matters. As we keep dishing out some more battles ahead, we'll be taking on some God Arc soldiers. And these God Arc soldiers can get pretty shenanigan at times, but we'll be alright. We'll be able to deal and assess the threat properly and advance towards some more magical battles. Isn't that wonderful? Yes, it is. It's splendid even. And that's how it's celebrated on the Wednesdays. The end. Alright, here it is. We're taking on the terrible God Arc soldiers. These guys remind me of something straight up out of Evangelion. Very cool looking and pretty menacing looking enemies, but nonetheless we'll be able to deal with them properly. And let's try to maintain that level 3. Again, kicking up any devourers as much as possible. And then we swing away the Hammer of Justice. Because hammers, you know, are just awesome weapons. My personal favorite. And they do such a terrific job at assessing all threats and hostiles. But you kind of got, this guy's pretty cool. It's like an origami that uses a God Arc. It's so freaking awesome. You can see his weapon does transform like ours. It transforms into the melee form. Then also into the range weapon mode. Launching a motor towards the direction of these bag dudes and whatnot. Or actually our team here. Enemy caught within the corner, unable to move around. A little bit of a bad day for you. Let's get some of that stuff kicked up. And getting in another Devourer there for extra credit. So not too shabby, and continue on assessing the threats over here as this guy's doing the cartwheels, trying to fall back in. He's a very agile enemy. Hehe. Gundam Ball Peter says hammer time. Yeah, it is the hammer time. It's always the hammer time. At least on Wednesdays it's the hammer time. On Tuesdays is the gun lance time. On Thursdays is the rifle time. The millennial, what's it called? The Millennium Rifle. Not millennial. Millennials. Oh boy. Okay, let's see what we can do. I'm kidding. I'm a millennial too. I'm not proud of them. Oh gosh. Alright, let's continue on doing more attacks over here as we're approaching our destructive checkpoint of this particular enemy. We will be advancing onto a couple other ones. He is currently taking a bit of a retreat at the time. And here it is. Let's go ahead and keep pushing forward. And there it is. Extra Devourers. Hoorah! These guys are made out of freaking cockroaches, man. They don't die. Now he died. I was about to say, and like, freaking die already. I mean, that's how Perilous 99 missions are. They're very stubborn, and they just continue on trying to live. Like, stop it. Nah, but it's good though. And they're positive. They're very optimistic. So that's, you know, you gotta look at them as like role models and be like, hey, that is the important thing to do. You must live. Unless you're an origami, then you're trying to devour the world. That's a whole different story. Let's get ourselves a nice little band-aid. Which one should I go for? I'll go for these little dinky ones. I have a lot of them. Like the little M&Ms of they're like the M&Ms of health. Now you can see right now he's not doing too well. He's gonna get defeated fairly quick, and we're gonna go activate this sucker. So that way we can move on to the next current target. Now we got that already pretty much activated, switching over to our range and unleashing a hailstorm towards the enemy's position. We're going to try to destroy the current threat again with as many shots as possible. A lot of grassy areas kicking in, hindering the visuals. But usually in the Perilous 99s, it's always best to deal with these guys in with the transformation. It's a good way to amplify your and ramp up your damages. We're doing pretty good so far, so not too shabby. Congratulations, and continue on the attacks, as we're getting some pretty good progression here. Again, be very careful and block whenever possible. Study the enemy's behavior patterns, and you'll be alright. And count. Getting in as many hits as possible here again. Second origami has now arrived on the battlefield. We have currently now facing two of them. You can be receiving attacks from random directions again, so be on the lookout. And let's try to continue building up some evoke rate. And you can see currently right now the second of the Goddard soldiers has now been eliminated, leaving us with the final current enemy. Now this guy is weak against electric from what I remember. That's a really creepy like walk thing that thing does. But almost something like out of The Grudge. But leave it to Japan to come up with some pretty interesting characters. This one is pretty cool looking though, I have to say. Getting another Devour kicking in, maintaining that level at all costs. And want to be very careful to dodge that running attack and not get hit with it. And we're taking to a huge, actually advancing like a big deal of altitude there, making it a little bit difficult for the hammer to go ahead and try to land some attacks. Again, the hammer is a lower body, it's like a lower area weapon. Now you can get some really good damage if you hit the halo of this particular target. Already depends. Sometimes you can get some good sweet spots, and especially when the bonds are now broken, amplifying your damage furthermore. And let's get ourselves a little bit of more band-aids kicking up. And see what we have over here. Massive attack over there again. Be very, very careful with these dudes. Extremely careful. Switching back over to the melee weapon again. Want to be very cautious on how you take on these enemies, because again, Perilous 99s can definitely cause a severe trauma on the battlefield. And it'll definitely use up a lot of your materials if you're not careful enough. And the enemy is now currently down, again creating an opening for a Devour, thus further increasing your defenses and offensive capability. So anyways, we got Gold Guardian joining us here on the YouTube channel. Says, hey Six, how to you too, how's it going? Happy Wednesday to you, hope you're enjoying it. We're currently playing the God Eater 2 Rage Burst, and again this is the PS Vita version that you're watching. Facing Perilous 99 missions definitely can add a lot more to the challenge if you're looking for, you know, seeking some good fights. Look no further than increasing the difficulty to Perilous 99. You will definitely find it there. And it performs for some pretty good fights. Enjoyable ones. And it will be fantastically magical time, right? Of course. Now this is the second to last one. After that we are going to be actually accessing the... Oh, enemy is currently down. Again, try to get those extra hits in. Again, trying to focus as much as possible with the range damage, as it does keep a nice safe distance. It kind of does help out a bit. Evoke rate already reaching at the 80% mark, and transformation may possibly arrive soon, shortly, hopefully in the nick of time, so that way we can defeat the terrible origami class enemy we're facing. And big count. Again, you always want to try to maintain that. You don't want to get too close to this guy again, because it can be pretty pretty lethal out there. And Evoke rate already kicking up. Time to go ahead and wipe the floor with this terrible creature from heck. And there it is. As long as we continue these attacks, we will be able to drain its defenses. And you can see right now on the actually health meter, its life is actually doing really bad right now, and he's not doing good whatsoever. You gotta try to maintain a proper distance here. Let's go for and again, take advantage of the situation to go ahead and get as many devours in as possible, so that way you'll be a-okay. Oh yeah, we managed to break its crown, so now a lot stronger damages can be inflicted. Try to fall back a bit here. And when they start crawling over, you can just jump right over them. And character is tiring out a bit. Again, make sure you focus on that final attack, which his character does get a little bit tired out, dizzying themselves, and we have succeeded in eliminating the terrible origami. Advancing on to the next one. Congratulations on a job well done. And yeah, we're about to continue on pushing forward. We have about one more fight remaining for this, and then after that we should be good to go and all that jazz. Make sure you pick up all the little items here off the battlefield. So if there's any material, always go for them, because you know, it's nice. you get yourselves some pretty dope looking article of clothing that can increase your fashion style, fashion trends, whatever it is that you're working on. You can do it, and your character will be that much more awesome. Let's advance on to the next one. Currently right now is wave 2, round 3, the final round of this Perilous 99 survival phase is now amongst us, and it's going to be great, right? Of course. Oh, look at that, we got a card of Nana. Fantastic. Let's go choose for, I'm gonna go get this one over here, support skills, the consumable items, and then the ignore endurance. Let's go for that. That usually helps you, it helps you get a nice little cutscene when you get the triple diamonds. That's great, it's a cutscene with Nana. Who wouldn't want one? Alright, so not too shabby as we advance on to the next one, making it a lovely and phenomenal evening. We have about one more fight remaining, and the next mission will be consisting of these particular 2 origamis. One of them is the freaking pelican one to the right, and then the other one's the puppy dog, the fiery puppy dog. He's cute, he's adorable. I want to adopt him. We're gonna face him right now, and I can't wait. So make sure you have yourself some anti-fire and anti-electricity. These are the types of elements we're going to be facing. Now with the current build that I have, we should be fine, as it plays well in taking care of these particular type of foes. So make sure you have a proper gear and you'll be a-okay. Gundam Barbados is asking, anyone fond of Mega Man X Legacy Collection? Actually, you know, I'm not good at the Mega Man games, but I loved the cartoon show when I was a kid. That was amazing. My favorite character was Proto Man. He was just epic. Anyways, look at that. These sandwiches with Nana. She's such a happy character. God Eater always makes like some of the best characters in video games. And they actually have a little Nendoroid of her too. Isn't that cool? I kind of want to pick it up. I want to get me a Nendoroid of Nana. I do actually, you know, because I want to get like a Nendoroid of all the characters that I play, like say, you know, or of the games I play. Like they're coming out with the Nendoroid for Monster Hunter World. I want to get that. Then they're gonna come out with the Nendoroid. Well, I kind of wish they had some more of them. I mean, they have an Nendoroid of Freedom Wars. That's amazing. I have that one. Dude, they actually posted these guys up together. Why in the freaking heck? All right, let's go for Puppy Dog. Why? Because he's the, actually they're all primary targets. There's 3 targets at the moment. They're all pretty strong too, so watch out. Getting a Devour in, maintaining our level 3 while keeping a respectable distance. Always, Perilous 99s will do that to you. You have to play at the most defensive. You can't be as reckless as you would like to be. That is my playstyle, and I don't know any other. So to me, it's a bit of a struggle to go ahead and try to play defensively. So here we are. God, freaking heck, help me everybody. Sneeze attack, man. I get combos when I sneeze. I always like that when I was little, but even worse now. Allergies just keep kicking up. Maybe summer allergies. I can't stand the summertime. I mean, I love the summer. It's fun from indoors, but it's great. I like winter and fall. Those are my favorites. Spring and summer is like, I'm not. Yeah, right. It looks nice though. It's really happy and festive outside. I got 2 little Wonder Twins over here. Again, my beef right now is with the this chaotic canine, which we're taking on right now. He's a fiery type character. Again, he's trying to dish out as much of attacks, and there it is, going for another Devour. Big arrow. And here it is. I don't know why, but I like this character a lot. This one's kind of cool. I mean, I like the fox too. The fox is really cool looking, but you gotta be, do that. That sly fox character in God Eater can really stir it up. Seems for a moment there I had a nice opportunity to just open up with several attacks there. And that's a bit the band-aids kicking up. Good to go. Returning some devours. And retaining our level 3. For a second there I thought this guy is really weak against crushing element. I mean the crushing type weapons. Well, not so much these guys here, but the pelicans, if you hit them in the hands in the right spot, you can get some good damages in there. Right now my evoke rate is at 64%. It's approaching towards the mode of transformation. Will we be able to obtain it? Stay tuned and find out. I hope so. That way we can be on our jolly good. Why does he keep going to where this pelican guy is? Stop it. They're like bestest friends. It's adorable. But come on, Mr. Puppy Dog. Stop it! Alright, let's go somewhere less frantic. Getting a fast devour in. Actually, a fast item. There's no quick devours in this game, as that's something that's usually left in God Eater 2 Resurrection. I have the habit of saying quick devour at times, but that is incorrect. For God Eater 2 Rage Burst does not hold the power of the quick devour. I mean, there's kind of the quickest one you can go is from the shield to a devour. That's the fastest form of devour you can do. Usually it's the one that's recommended should you ever want to try to like block and then devour. Again, attacks continuing. We are now able to actually inflict some extra damage in there. Let's make sure we use it wisely and accessibly too, as current Puppy Dog is receiving a really crunchy time on Battlefield, which is good. You can see right now he is about to be taken out very shortly. Do have a chance here to get a devour in. One of the extra enemies currently down. Also, if you ever find a down enemy, it gives you free evoke rate, so just start beating the dead horse. And yeah, you can increase your chances of some good transformations. And the Puppy Dog has been eliminated, leaving us with one more enemy on the battlefield. And we have Mr. Flying Pelican over here. The weeaboo of Origamis. He actually likes to run like Naruto. He does the get over here pose of Bruce Lee, and he also does a Kamehameha attack like he just did of Goku. He watches a lot of anime, but you know what? I can somehow relate with this particular origami. And it's wonderful. I feel bad for taking him out, but you know what? It has to be done because he's a bad guy in this game. And bad guys need to be addressed accordingly. Extra attacks being dealt towards the enemy as he's trying to evade yet again. Focus towards the hands for some extra added damage, as it's I mean, it's pretty much it's a good weakness for him. And here it is, nice little start to get closer here. Massive attack over there by enemy foe again. He is currently targeting my area. The attacks are homing too, so be very careful at that. And congratulations, as enemy has been eliminated as we advance on to the next one. That's it for this one, as it's time for us to wrap up and pretty much get ready to deploy onto wave 3, right? And also make sure you get your devourers in, because or little items. The items and devourers are always essential to have whenever possible, so that way you can continue on with good fights and represent it for the greater good. Because why? It's got a tier 2 rage burst, and that's what needs to be done. You guys did an outstanding job on Battlefield, and congratulations as we continue pushing and striving for more battles ahead, right? I hear the little baby around. I don't see him though. I hear him. I swore I just heard him. Am I hearing stuff? Is it me? Maybe. I don't know. Gundam Barbados is asking, any cat origamis? Oh, that's cool. I'm not sure if there is any cat origamis. I don't think so. They should release them. Maybe in part 3. That needs to be done. Bandai, get to it. Release some kitty cats. There are, yes, there are cat origamis actually. They're lions. They're like lions. That's a kitty cat. They got 2 of them. They got the ice lion thing, and then they got the bearded one. And then they got the saber-tooth tiger, and then they got Mufasa. Yeah, they got a lot of kitty cats. They're all like big kitty cats. So yes, they have cat origamis. You're good, Gundam. You're good, man. You'll represent this game. Let's advance on to some more wonderful battles over here as we obtained a lot of cards to choose from. I'm gonna go for consumable items. Why? Because I spent a lot of them playing this mission, and this is kind of a way to earn it back. So yeah. Perilous 99 will have you consume a lot of your materials. Either way, congratulations on a job well done. We advance on to the next one. We got the Super Saiyan rank on this particular fight. So hoorah, good job. And give yourselves a pat in the back, because you are awesome for surviving the fight of the Perilous 99 and making it to the end. But as we continue on doing some more good stuff, let us see what else we can pull off. I'm gonna get myself some fantastic water, or not water, but tea, and see what else we can. But hey, you know, well, if you didn't shoot me, Mr. Zeno, I would have revived you. So, that's a rule I have in this channel. If you shoot me, you get no revives from me. But big shout outs to the team over here for doing a job well done. Why can't I walk in? There it is. So nice little happy waves to the people. Congratulations on a magical job well done. Fenrir is proud of you. Good job, God Eaters. But it's time for wave 3. If you want to participate on wave 3, let's make it happen. You know how you make it happen? By firing up your PS Vita and then meeting us up online. Because that's what we like to do. You guys ready for greatness? Let's do this. Let's make it happen. Thanks for playing on wave 2. Wave 3 starts right now. Fire up your PS Vitas and it's going to be good time. Oh, if you're a Pokemon card, that's right. I have a freaking Pokemon card. Hold on. How the heck did I trade? I don't have room I don't have any more room on Pokemon card. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Reaper. You gotta like, I think if you play more, I will add you. Hold on, I can't add you. I'm maxed out. I'm maxed out on freaking cards. I can't add you. Good game though. Good game. Here, how's it? Gomenasai. I cannot add you. But here's Happy Wave to go. You know, to go with you. But then it's all good. It's all good. I'll add you on the next stream. If you're on next week, I'll add you. I promise. All right. I promise. I want to make sure you're not gonna be one of those that show up just for one stream and then I make space and then you never show up again. So next stream I'll add you for sure. Okay. Let's make it happen. Deal. Deal. Wave 3 starts now. Let's rock and roll, man. Rock and roll, everybody. Because it was a good fight. Shout outs to this guy. He did good. He survived the Perilous 99 with no revivals from me. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and due to the override save data, always want to make sure you save your file whenever possible. Why? Because it's great. You save your data. If you forget to pay the light bill, they don't cut off your your electricity and then you don't lose your save data. So save your data just in case you don't pay your bill. Pay your bills. God Eater 2 Rage Burst is what you're currently watching. This is PS Vita version and it is also accessible on the PlayStation 4. How magical. Via the power of cross-platform play provided by the PlayStation Network. It's a wonderful service that you have to now pay for with PlayStation Plus on the PS4. However, it's still free on the PlayStation Vita. So if you want to try to go ahead and do it the clever way, and meet up with your PS4 friends online. Well, get on the PS Vita and do it that way, because it's great. That's what I do. Let's create the lobby here on 6A, because that's, you know, it stands for 6-axis. It's like Bandai Namco knew I was going to do events for them, and they reserved that spot just for little old me. And it's great, so thank you, Bandai. Thank you. That's not true at all. But anyways, let's roll with it. 3 spaces available, no restrictions whatsoever. This is open for everybody to join. You can be part of the good fight. We started off a little bit rugged because I got the blue screen of death on my computer, but we're back over here and it's magical time, right? Everybody's good. We got Fox joining us, as well as Dragon91 representing for wave 3, as we're about to deploy on the fantastic magical evening. By the way, Fox, I have to send you an invite. I have to send you an invite to Monster Hunter World. I accidentally deleted the lobby. I gotta re-invite you to that. So if I see you on Monster Hunter, let me invite you. You need to be part of team. You are part of the resistance. Alright, let's do it. Rock and roll. Wave 3 starts right now. We got Reaper back over here. Let's make it a good one. You guys ready? You guys ready to do some awesome battles? Let's look forward to it. It's guided to Rage Burst, and I'm very excited. I hope you are too. So let's see what else we can possibly do. Aslan here says the best fox is in Tokiden. Yes, you're talking about the fox, because this game has foxes as well. But the Tokiden foxes are just cute. They're called Tenkos, by the way. And yeah, they're adorable. They're little demons. They're not demons. They're Onis. The twin tail fox is actually a form of Oni and stuff. And oh, payback is coming. All right, we'll look for it. Okay, good. It's going down. Anyways, brace yourselves for crazy shenanigans as we're about to deploy. Man, freaking, I gotta tidy up my little office area here. Ah, gosh. I have a little small office area where I do my broadcast, and it's great. It's so cozy. I love it. But yeah, it's wonderful stuff. I had my family come over, and like my nieces saw it, and they're like, wow, this looks so cool. I'm like, yeah, I know, it's the greatest thing ever. Alright, so let's brace ourselves onto some more magical adventures as we make it a lovely one. We're gonna rock and roll, right? Of course. Yeah, it's what we do. That's what we always do. It's wonderful. It's the God here to Rage Burst. How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a lovely evening. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking. You know, no one asked, but I'm just saying. Except for the fact that I got the blue screen. What a bummer, man. I need to start, like, not getting those. You know how you not get them? By switching to happy music. This is not a way to start. I don't know why it keeps going to this Snow White music. I don't like that song at all. Where is it? There it is. Okay, this is my jam right here. I have to have. They need to make it permanent. It used to be that way. I don't know why. I remember entering this lobby and it'll automatically be on my favorite song. Not anymore. It just goes straight to the you know, silly stuff. Let's advance on to some more missions over here. We'll be selecting. We got Dragon over here. Let's do some Dragon missions. He likes the dragons. So we're going to be facing the Dragon missions right now. It's going to be wonderful. And I think we're going to start off with the Dance of the Dragons. Let's do this. You guys ready to take on Dance of the Dragons? Heck yeah. It's going to be great. We're going to be selecting Rika over here to be part of our team. She's awesome. She's our backup. She's my cover girl for this franchise, and it's wonderful time, right? It's what we do. So we'll also be selecting what can we go for? I don't know who should we go for. We should go for, we got the Blaze Area, right? I think we do, right? I think so. Let's see, Julius over here for the first 2 minutes. And what else are we gonna go for? Arena? Yeah, let's go for Arena. And then we'll also throw in Julius. No, Alyssa. Where the heck is Alyssa at? Stop typing! I can't see what I'm looking at. Freaking yeah, everybody typing on the... Use the freaking YouTube or Twitch channel log. Why are you typing on the dang... Freaking... That's why I disabled the chat log on Freedom Wars. I can't even see what I'm clicking. Alright, let's go. We got the team already set up as we're about to embark on the good stuff. You guys ready to make it happen? Oh, let's make it wonderful. It's beautiful. It's the God Eater 2 Rage Burst, and it's going to be celebrated, you know, one fight at a time. Everybody happy? Do happy hops. Hop. If you're happy and you know it, hop your mind. Hop your mind. Everybody should hop your mind. Go hop the mind. Be like a bunny rabbit. The Usagi. Usagi. That's Japanese for rabbit, right? Stop following me. I don't like it. You do not have my consent. Okay, let's go. Let's go continue doing good fights here. I'm gonna have myself some more tea as we embark and deploy to some magical festivities. And it's gonna be great. Yes, let's devour. We're gonna devour a lot. There's gonna be a lot of enemies, especially dragons. The wonderful dragons. There's gonna be 2 of them. So, you guys ready to take on the battles ahead as we advance onto greatness? It's going to be a fantastic time as we try to do, you know, some good stuff. But we'll represent over there. So, let's represent and deploy onto greatness. I love green tea. I have to say, I have to convince myself like I do. But it's nice. No, it's actually, it is nice. It's different for live streaming though, because it gets me like really sleepy and I have to like give myself extra energy. Like, wake up, you can do it. Freaking heck. Alright, as we're deploying onto this particular enemy over here, he has now spawned in. You want to focus on that gauntlet over on the side as you can get some pretty good damage in. Busting up his parts is what you want to try to do. Always destroy the bonds whenever possible, because when you don't destroy the bonds, it sucks, right? So yeah, you want to try to break all the bonds, and then you can lower its defenses by a big percentage, and then you're gonna notice that the enemies are gonna die a lot quicker, and you're gonna feel extra strong. You'll be like, I'm so powerful. That's how we have to take on the world, by just telling ourselves that. And it's great. You'll always win. No, I mean, it depends. You gotta have that. You gotta have that willpower. But you can do it, whatever you set your mind to. Anyways, engaging this current origami here, dealing as much attacks as possible. And there it is. The gauntlet has now been shattered, increasing its damages. Or increasing the damage inflicted. Remember, we're going to be facing 2 of these dragons. So be very cautious, because they can get into some pretty crazy fights. Be sure to maintain your stats here. And so far, we're doing a pretty good job. Not too shabby. Currently, right now, the enemy is down. Take this opportunity to obliterate the foe. And there it is. Jolly good show. Dope Manga joining us here on the YouTube channel. So as got here too. Rage Burst Wednesdays went completely past my mind. Really? I wanted to play so bad. This is Dope Manga. Don't worry about it, man. We're currently wave 3. The night is still young as well. Kind of. It's 42 minutes after the hour. We have about 18 minutes left of broadcast, so if you want to be part of it, hopefully we'll be able to beat this quick enough. I mean, again, we're not doing any survival phase missions. We're doing small independent missions. There may be possibly a wave 4. I don't think so, but it all depends on how long this wave lasts. If we got another one, then I mean, if we beat it quick, then we can go ahead and open up a new lobby, and then you have a chance to join. Just be on standby. And set your alarm clocks and notifications. So should we go live, you'll be a-okay. And, you know, it'll be good, right? I can't stress enough when you're going to be activating the freaking transformations. Don't click the one that puts everybody's HP to a freaking 1. For freaking goodness sake. Alright, let's go. Let's deploy onto this particular enemy here. Activating transformations. Let's go give him bad day as we piggyback our way to victory. And obliterate him with a barrage of bullet storms. This guy is not going to have too much of a good time. But we all are. And it's going to be one of the greatest things ever. I'm so sorry if I'm hitting you. Either way, congratulations. Was that the final one? Really? Already? That's crazy stuff. Anyways, joining us here on the Twitch channel, we got Weebness05 says, hey Weeb Axis. Hey to you too. How's it going? And also, Yukari joining us here on the YouTube channel says, Privyet 6. Privyet to you too, and welcome to tonight's wonderful broadcast of the God Eater 2 Rageverse. Somebody just transformed when the fight's already over. Why did you transform now? Who is that? Dragon? Dragon, you transformed when the fight is already over. It works out though, I guess. Anyways, good job to the team here for doing a magnificent work on Battlefield. This is Team Geet Good as they cleared out the battlefield of all terrible origamis and we advanced onto some more extra battles. And we did pretty good, right? Of course. But, yep. You got your revenge. You didn't get your revenge because you didn't kill anybody. Nobody died. So your revenge was was foiled, Mr. Zeno. Alright, continuing on with the good fight over here. Let's see what else we have. I will be selecting reward credits. Yeah, let's go for those. I think I'll be fine. Reward credits. The piggy bank needs some power-ups. So we're gonna go for this one here, and then you get to choose one of these two. I'm not gonna choose any because I maxed out my God Arcs, and I don't know why I got the support skill plus. Blame it on my attention deficit disorder. Triple S rank over here as we succeeded yet again, Super Saiyan mode, and we're doing pretty good for ourselves, so not too shabby. We're gonna advance on to the next mission. Again, this is difficulty 15 that we're currently doing, and we're facing against some terrible dragons. Dragons are wonderful. They're magical beings, creatures of fantasy, and there are in this game, which is actually, you know, there's dragons on almost every hunter. You can't have a hunter game without a dragon, and I think that's what makes it really fun. I love how there's so many different types, and it's just awesome. It's so cool. You know, actually, speaking of dragons, how many of you guys like Yu-Gi-Oh? Do you know that PlayStation is now releasing little figurines, right? Like little like, you know, like amiibos and stuff. Have you seen those? You heard of amiibos that Nintendo's been doing. Well, PlayStation's pretty much jumping into that as well. They're releasing these little figures called Totakus. I'm actually collecting them myself. And it's really cool. Why? Because stop typing. I can't see what the heck I'm picking. Freaking heck. What happens is that what you can do is you can get these little figures called Totakus, and they're awesome. They got the Wipeout series and whatnot. But if you like dragons, they're making one of Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's coming out. You can go ahead and pre-order yours. I think it's already out already, but I don't know. You could pre-order it at GameStop, and it's wonderful. They're also coming out with some in Skull and stuff, some extra Digimons and whatnot. So I think we've already succeeded on this mission. Let's go ahead and take on another dragon. The Battle of the Fallen Nation. Let's fight this one over here. More dragons. It's gonna be great. There's dragons everywhere. Yes, it's gonna be the most dragon-filled happy time in the world, right? It's gonna be so freaking epic. So let's get ready to take out bad guy dragons and represent here for the greater good. Even though it's not Freedom Wars, but we'll say the slogan anyways. Oh, everybody gotta dance to this. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, hold on. Do the happy claps. How the heck do you clap in this game? Oh my gosh. Which one is it? It's not clapping. This one. This one. Oh, here it is. I found it. Here you go. I love that. You can forget. Oh man, it's challenging to clap though. It's not that easy. But if you get the synchronization perfect, you can kind of clap to the music, and it's just wonderful. Anyways, as we continue representing over here, pushing forward onto some more epic battles. Let us see what we have. Dope Manga is asking, ever think about making a new build? If I made a new build, then I wouldn't be able to say I'm a hammer main. Hehe, I mained the hammer. Yeah, so yeah, I know. I wouldn't be able to say that now. No, I don't want to make another build. I like the hammer. I tried all the other weapons and they just I don't really care for them. Hammer to me is my favorite. I love it. It is awesome. And bracing ourselves now for the incoming target threat of chaos. We have the Hannibal type of origami amongst us, and we're going to kick the shaz out of them, right? Let's do it. Let's go ahead and destroy the terrible bad guy, because it's what needs to be done, and we're gonna do it amazingly, because this guy is a punk. He's a terrible, an awful origami. He's gonna get obliterated, hopefully soon. So then that way we can try to bring in a wave 4, maybe. I don't think there's gonna be a wave 4 though. We have about like 11 minutes. But if everybody does their part and they do it awesomely, we'll be able to go ahead and finish him off quickly, and it will be great. So again, just try to focus in on attacking its gauntlet. You can see it, it's on its it's actually on the opposite side of the arm this time. There's the red one and then the white one when it comes to these two dragon looking guys, and they have the little shield on opposite sides of their like arm there. So, or the gauntlets, not technically shields. But yeah, you break that and then yeah, it's really weak there. It's kind of like the Achilles heel, but on the arm. Let's reposition ourselves over here, getting our Devour, kicking up, and swinging the Hammer of Justice. You get some pretty decent damage on there. We're so like clumped up here in the little corner. I can barely freaking get my attacks where I want them to go. But either way, we're doing pretty good. Transformation kicking up and going in for another Devour, maintaining that level 3. Always essential. Never go into fights without maintaining your level 3s. That is something that really does help amplify your attacks and defense. And there you go. You can wipe out enemy bad guys quick and swiftly. I think we're going to have enough time for a wave 4. A short wave 4, but a wave 4 nonetheless. So good job. We managed to defeat this guy here fairly quickly. And we push on to the next work, right? And the next job. The next contract even. So good job on that one. As we continue representing good fights and doing whatever is possible to, you know, represent out there. This guy trying to be... You suck at aiming. Ah, you got caught. Ah, you got quack. Quack. Get some. Trying to friggin' shoot me. That's why I don't revive you. Alright, on to the next one as we continue representing some fantastic battles. We're gonna see what else we have. I'm gonna go for reward credits, abandoned arc parts. I don't know what should I go for? Reward credits, of course. Why am I giving it any thought? The piggy bank needs its upgrades, and we do pretty good with that. So triple S rank on that particular fight as we continue pretty much representing over here, right? Oh man, let us see what else we have as we continue representing a lovely battle up ahead. We got about one more mission remaining. After that, we're gonna clear out the room, bring in a new team, and it's going to be a wonderful, magical time as we go ahead and save our data. Overwrite to save data again. Why? I don't know. Are you paying your electric bill? Maybe you haven't. Save your data. Don't come crying to me once you say, I lost my file 6. I need to redo the mission. Nope. Well, actually, yeah, you can rejoin on Wednesdays, though. I got people always asking me, do you play? Can you help me outside of the events? I'm like, I'm busy with other stuff. Other stuff. So much things to be taken care of. No, but like Monster Hunter grinding. Monster Hunter. Level grinding. Getting items, and also now I'm playing Girls Frontline 2. That's another game I'm now playing too. So that's another one. That's a mobile game. That's not even a. That's my first mobile game I'm playing, and it's not even. I'm not even. I refuse to play on the cell phone. I'm playing it on the computer. I downloaded a. What do they call it? An emulator? Is that what the young kids call it? No, I'm kidding. I downloaded an emulator and I can play it on there, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do some extra missions. Black Predator. Yep, here it is, a dragon over here, and here he is. This mission is super cool. We're gonna face it right now, and there's a really cool dragon here. We're gonna take on this one. It's gonna be the possible final one. There's again 7 minutes left to broadcast, so we're gonna try to cover as much as possible. Look at she over here. Rodness is like, hey, shooting 6 is my job. Who hired you? So there it is. Yeah, Reaper. Stop! I freaking told you I'm maxed out. Look, watch. I put my hand out. I bet you can't. Look at. See, I can trade with Dragon because he has my card. See, I can trade with him. But Reaper shoots at me. Maybe it's the game trying to say something. The game be like, I don't want to trade Pokemon cards to Reaper because Reaper just shoots me. Why am I here? I gotta go to the mission at hand. Let's go. Let's go to the mission at hand. I'll add you next week if you don't shoot me. All right, let's go. Let's keep pushing forward over here as we continue representing. We have Kamede joining us over here on the Twitch channel. Says, "Oh, I don't know this game. Don't worry about it. This game is awesome. It's God Eater 2 Rage Burst. It came out for the PSP essentially. However, it was remastered for the PlayStation Vita and also the PlayStation 4. And now we get to experience it. And there's actually a new version of the game coming out. 2019 God Eater 3 is scheduled for release, and I'm pretty much looking forward to it. And we'll see how it turns out. But we'll see hopefully how it turns out if we can do something for God Eater 3 Rage Burst, or God Eater 3. It's not called Rage Burst. Just God Eater 3. I think that's the standard basic name for it. Alright, on to the next battle. We're facing the fearsome Hannibal. This guy's pretty strong, very aggressive, and he's extremely fast. This dude is like, he's like the USS Iowa battleship of Origamis. You got strength, speed, and just freaking coolness. This dude definitely is lacking in none of the above. So let's get ready to face this terrible foe here. Again, trying to aim towards his gauntlets is always the best spot to deal with these Origamis. He's already trying to go for a snack time. He's hungry. Going for ourselves for a possible Devour if we can get one in time. Freaking heck, let me get a dang Devour. This dang friggin' Origami. There it is, and can't. He is currently down. This is a good opportunity for us to go ahead and open up with attacks. As you can see right now, bonds being broken and defenses being dropped. He's about to take his tactical retreat into his corner of safety. This is his little his safe space. Don't worry about it. It's not that safe. I'll make sure you get defended. Take that. Good job, everybody. And congratulations as we advance on to the next one. Isn't that wonderful? Terrific job to the team here. They did a festive work on the battlefield, and we did pretty good for ourselves. So not bad, right? Good job to the teams. Everybody's good. Your aiming needs work. The guy has freaking shenanigan aims. Your aiming sucks. Get over here. You're getting freaking hit by... you got hit again. Quack. Let's see. Anyways, advancing on to the final one. I think we got about 3 minutes remaining. Can we do a wave 4? We'll just do one round for wave 4. We'll do that since we have 3 minutes left to broadcast. And I like to try to, make sure we land at the 2-hour mark. At the very least. We also had the blue screen of death earlier today, so I want to try to make up for that. So we'll do a wave 4, but just one round though. And yeah, I'm gonna get myself some reward credits because piggy bank is important. It's very important. It's dear to me. And we advance because there's nothing else in this game for me to really do except collect money. So that's why I just go for it instead of trying to go ahead and build up some extra stuff, right? All right. Anyways. I'll get myself some more green tea. Because green tea is magic. we'll have ourselves some good stuff and push forward to some more epic battles at hand, as we got a lot of stuff looking forward to, and you know, I'm pretty happy, man. It's a beautiful Wednesday, which has been celebrated to the best of its capability. But you know what's even better? Tomorrow we'll be celebrating some more, so we'll be celebrating that Thursday, and it's gonna be fun too. So I'm looking forward to that. So it's going to be magical stuff. And like I said, I like to say, it's gonna be so magical. Walt Disney is gonna feel super crunchy and then get jealous and be like, no, it's impossible. How can you surpass the mouse? I just did. Anyways, good job to the team over here. Happy Wednesday for those that are joining or getting ready to leave. Don't worry about it, because we'll be back with more fights. We're gonna do a wave 4 again. We have about like 1 minute left to broadcast, but I'm gonna do a wave 4 just for the shenanigans. Hurry up, get in the picture. Get in the picture. There you go. There you go. So big thank you to wave 3. Wave 4 starts right now. The last one, we're gonna have just like 1 round though within wave 4. So that way we can kind of have, like, you know, a chance for other peoples to join and be part of good fights. We'll just do like a simple battle, and then after that we'll just clear up. But yeah, anyways, be on time. Freaking heck, we started like there's like no one playing in the beginning. Everybody shows up near the end and stuff. It's like, man, I freaking want to play. I'm like, well, then be on time. Shoot. All right, save your data. Let's make 1 more lobby, and then that way I can have my din afterwards, because I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. But you know what? Watching all this devouring taking place on God Eater 2 Rage Burst will build up an appetite, and it's what it does. And we're going to go ahead and make 1 final lobby here as we embark towards greatness and try to save the world from the terrible origami, 1 devour at a time. Creating the lobby based off our Twitch channel located here on 6A. You can find this, and it's wonderful. It's magical even. And it's great. You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in the me that believes in you. And then you can be part of the good fights. And it's going to be the greatest fight ever. 3 spaces will be made available, and no restrictions whatsoever. You can be whatever level. You can be level 2 if you want. You can join. I don't care. I'll help you. I'll carry you like a baby kangaroo. It's what we do here as we take everybody to Mount Geek Good and advance towards some more wonderful fights. We're going to have 1 more round. This is the last wave, right, with 1 round. Because I'm hungry, I want to eat, and we're going to deploy to some good stuff, and it's going to be some magical stuff out there, right? We want to represent. But let's just see what else we have as we make it the good one, launching into the phenomenal battle over here. Let's make it happen. You ready, dragon? Or take on 1 more fight, just 1 more fight, that's it, just 1. We're going to fight the pink dragon, because I know you like dragons. And there's a pink one, that one's cool. He's ice type dragon. Kind of like what's an ice dragon? Is there any ice dragons? Well, dragons are weak against ice in Pokemon, so I wouldn't know. not to my knowledge. Freaking, you can teach ice attacks to like Dragonair and stuff, but I don't make him an ice Pokemon. He's still dragon. And then Dragonite becomes part flying. And then he's part dragon, part flying. And then ice attacks like 4 times the weakness to him. Ooh. I like Dragonair better anyways. Dragonite is kind of cute. But Charizard's cooler. I used to think he was a dragon. I used to fight with my friend. I'm like, he's a dragon. He's like, no, he's not. I'm like, look at him. He's a freaking dragon. I think I had the last laugh because eventually he does inherit the dragon element when he has his X evolution form. There's a dragon version of him, which is awesome. Alright, anyways, on to the next extra missions. We're going to be fighting Kate's Wish. This is the chapter here that has a pink Hannibal type. Or actually, it's called a Dreadnought. We're going to face this thing. And we're going to get some of our 2D friends to join us. CL and Nana, because they are the coolest. Also, we're going to have Rika. They're my favorite characters. They're like some of the best characters in this game. I like them a lot. And then we're also going to be choosing ourselves some Blessed Area for the first 3 minutes. We'll have a good percentage of boost of stats, which is nice. Also be throwing in Arena over here, which will help us gain some speed. Julius will give us the burst mode thing, and then we'll also have Alyssa, which will give us a secondary form of burst, which is wonderful as well too. And that's always essential to take with you on every battle. Where the heck is Alyssa at? Oh my gosh, where are you? There you are. I found you. Alright, now we're good. Let's make it happen. You guys ready? Let's make it a good one. That's it. This is the final fight. And let's go get some ice gear and stuff. So we're gonna go to the loadout and onto the white hammer, and we're good to go, right? Fantastic work. Let's make it happen and deploy onto a magical evening. This is the final fight, wave 4, round 1 starts now. So not too shabby, and continue on the good work. Shout out to everybody who's been playing and has been joining us on the lobbies. You guys are awesome. Good job. Continue on the positivity. By the way, the fight is not over, not yet. At least for this week, we still have plenty more wonderful events scheduled and planned ahead throughout this beautiful week that we have. Right, we're in the middle of it, and the weekend is right around the corner. It's all downhill from here. So, hoorah weekend! So, anyways, getting ready to engage on the terrible origami. This is the final fight. And opening up over here, we want to try to get some good hammer swings. I am using the Mega Power Hammer, which gives you the ability. Look at this guy does. He tries doing his attacks, and he does like 1 damage to me, like 1 HP damage. This weapon has like 4 times resistance against ice, which is great. I love it, and it's one of my favorite hammers to use. The only problem is it's really good against 1 element, but it's terrible against 2, fire and divine. And in turn, I can't use this loadout as much as I want to. But yeah, unfortunately, it is what it is. It's actually my favorite build. I love it so much. Alright, anywho, attacking its arms over here. He doesn't have any gauntlets. Again, this is a Dreadnought. Dreadnoughts don't have the gauntlet things, but they're still weak at the arms. Just not as much weak as compared to the other guys. But it's still pretty cool to face. Currently right now you see he is down. We're going to try to open up some attacks right through the face. Hopefully breaking some bonds here. And getting some extra damage kicking up, which is always essential. Going in for a proper devour if we can. Stamina running low. Stay away from an all Oreo diet, because that is not good for you. And will deplete your stamina. And give you a bit of a crunchy time on battlefield. So eat healthy, be strong, and devour like a champion. On God of Year 2 Rage Burst, because it's what we do. And we do fantastic, so that's what matters. It is great. It is the most magical thing ever. Oh, look at that. More attacks kicking in. Another devour coming up. Good job. And as you can see, we do have a transformation already on standby. Let's make it happen as we embark towards our grand battle. Let's go get some fire ammunition. Post it up here. And there it is. Now we got ourselves the fire attacks, the fire bullets, and there you go. Bad day for you. And congratulations! This fight should be coming to a close very shortly, as it's about to die, and it died before I even finished the dang sentence. But it's great. So good job to everybody. And that pretty much concludes it. 7 minutes after the hour, and it's already time for me to get ready to wrap up. Shoutouts to Dragon91 over here for being such a supportive individual who doesn't shoot me. Thank you. Thank you for that. And here it is. We got the guns over here. We're gonna do the cool poses, the post-mission pose right behind the moon. Wow, what a cool freaking picture. See, we can do pictures like this if you don't shoot me. Oh, I'm messing. I'm kidding. Or am I? You will never know. Alright, that's it. I'm hungry now. I want to eat. And you know, this tea is great, but it makes me so tired, and the Snow White music in the background doesn't help either. I really wish you can set the music so when you show up it just plays like the music you have. I think every time you join as a multiplayer team though, it changes it up. I'm not sure what it is, but something happens. I call shenanigans. Let's try to get ourselves some reward credits as we wrap up this fight. This is pretty much all I want, all I need. we have Rika, and she's awesome. She's my God Eater waifu. If I were to marry somebody in God Eater, it would be Rika. She's awesome. She's smart. She's a mechanic. She's the greatest, even though she doesn't fight. You know, she's very supportive. And she loves making curry. Look at that. She's a freaking curry nut. She just makes curry all day. Good job. You're so proud. I'm proud of you. And I support her awesome dream of being the best curry chef in the world. Alright, let's go. Let's get ready to wrap up the fight because it's time for me to wrap, you know, because I gotta eat, man. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. Oh boy. But it's great though. And it's time for us to wrap up. Tomorrow we'll be back with Toukiden Thursdays. Toukiden 2 is the next on the lineup. If you want to be part of it, well then download it for free. If you don't have the game, it's available on the PlayStation Network via the PS Vita and the PS4. Toukiden 2 Free Alliance is what you can get, and then you can be part of the Good Fights, our wonderful weekly adventures on the Toukiden. But tonight we already finished God Eater 2 Rage Burst. Again, this is a magnificent title for the PlayStation 4 and PS Vita. Also available on Xbox and Steam. However, they don't have the cross-platform play thing. So if you want to play with here on the live broadcast with the people, then you can join us. Oh yes, join. Be one of be one of us and whatever. Nah, don't do that. That's just do what you want. Do what your heart tells you. And invest into what makes you happy. Again, this concludes tonight's broadcast of God Eater Wednesdays. Thank you all for watching, whether it be on Twitch, YouTube, or playing here on the PlayStation Network. We'll be back again with Toukiden 2. Look forward to it. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna have Din Din. I'm super hungry. I hope you had a lot of fun today, because I had fun. And again, so big thank you to that. And as always, be safe, take care, and we'll see you on the next one. Later, everybody.